Assassin's Creed Shadows is the next major installment in the Assassin's Creed franchise coming from Ubisoft. It's set to launch now on November 15th of 2024. And here's everything we know so far about Ubisoft's next RPG, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Before we get started, guys, if you're excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows, if you could drop a like on this video, subscribe with your notifications turned on. And now let's break this down. So Assassin's Creed codename Red is Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's now officially launching on November 15th. A cinematic trailer was unveiled on May 15th, just days after Ubisoft confirmed the official title, and boy does this game look absolutely amazing. The next big flagship game in Ubisoft's long-running stealthy series from Ubisoft Quebec is now an open-world samurai role-playing game, which is the newest upcoming Assassin's Creed game, which takes place in the feudal era of Japan and will be starring the main characters that you'll be able to play, Yasuke and Naoe, as the dual protagonists. Assassin's Creed Shadows is now confirmed to be one of our new games for 2024, but with some other upcoming Ubisoft games currently in the pipeline, including Star Wars Outlaws. I just recently did a video on Star Wars Outlaws, so if you guys want to check that out, the link will be in the description. So currently the pipeline for Ubisoft games is absolutely incredible. We've got so many major titles coming from the Assassin's Creed franchise. We've got Assassin's Creed Shadows, Assassin's Creed Hex, as well as Infinity. On the other side, we've got Star Wars Outlaws, and just so much that Ubisoft is pushing forward in the next coming years. So it'll be exciting to see. So back on the topic of Assassin's Creed Shadows, what is Assassin's Creed Shadows? So after the success of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ubisoft Quebec's next big role-playing game in the series is Assassin's Creed Shadows, or is officially known as Assassin's Creed Red, better known currently as Ubisoft's next premium flagship title. According to a developer, Mark Alexis Cote, who has worked on the best Assassin's Creed games ever made, he's played the role as the creative director and producer, and he's teased that Assassin's Creed Shadows will be the future of our open world RPG games and will raise the bar for future Assassin's Creed games to come. So definitely a lot to come for the future of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Now moving on to Assassin's Creed Shadows release date as well as the pre-order bonuses, Ubisoft has now confirmed that Assassin's Creed Shadows will launch on November 15th, 2024. This release date was announced at the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows cinematic reveal trailer, which means we're only a few months away from getting our hands on this brand new experience. Now talking about the pre-orders for Assassin's Creed Shadows, the pre-orders for the game are currently live and can be purchased via Ubisoft or your platform of choice. On PC, Assassin's Creed Shadows Standard Edition will set you back $60, while the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions will cost you $70. If you want 3 days of early access for Assassin's Creed Shadows, as well as the season pass, the gold edition of the game will clock in at $110, while the ultimate edition has all of the above as well as the ultimate pack. This will include a character pack, a hideout pack, 5 skill points, and a red dragon filter in the photo mode. Now the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Shadows offers you the best possible version of the game, along with some incredible amount of tangible media and collectibles, such as lithographs, an art book, a world map, and statues of Yasuke and Naoe. It also will include some hard copies of the game discs that are included with the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions, whereas a digital download code is included with the PC version. And currently the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Shadows is available in stores like GameStop. As well, I'm sure you'll be able to find it at Best Buy. Now switching over to the platforms Assassin's Creed Shadows will be available on, Assassin's Creed Shadows will launch only on the PC, PS5, PS4, and the Xbox Series X. And that's according to the Ubisoft store listing data that we have. So that means that the Xbox One and Nintendo Switch players will unfortunately be out of luck. But depending on how the game sells, you guys could be in luck and a rendition of the game might come to your console. And speaking of console, I wanted to let you guys know that we're actually giving away a PS5 at 80,000 subscribers. So if you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe with your notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Also, like this video and tweet me proof that you're actually subscribed, and we'll be picking a winner at 80,000 subs. All this information will be in the pinned comment of this video. So now switching to talking about the characters that will be featured in Assassin's Creed Shadows. The rumors were true that Assassin's Creed Shadows will feature 2 playable characters in the form of Yasuke, the first black samurai, and a ninja-like shinobi named Naoe. From what it looks like from the trailers, you'll be given a choice between the characters before you start a lot of the main missions, and your favorite character will largely be dictated by your favorite playstyle. With both of the characters sharing the stage as leading actors, we'll be able to make use of each of their unique combat skills. Yasuke more than likely will be the heavy hitter as a samurai, while Naoe is the more classic Assassin's Creed assassin, given her quiet nature and stealthy ninja ways. Ubisoft has described Naoe as a former warrior taking on the role as a protector, and the game, as she fights, she'll defend her province. Her storyline looks to be set around a political upheaval, invasion, and fight for survival against insurmountable odds. Yasuke, on the other hand, is one of the Oda clan, led by a prolific Japanese unification figurehead. Now, having impressed Oda with his large stature and welcoming of the Japanese culture and strong sword arm, Yasuke is widely considered the first ever black samurai in Japanese history. Now, talking about the gameplay that we can see showcased in Assassin's Creed Shadows, AC Shadows will be changing things up in terms of the expected Assassin's Creed gameplay, combining a heavy attack style combat opportunities with Yasuke samurai gameplay and more stealth-centric sneaky work when playing as Naoe. Players will be able to swap between the characters and explore the world and engage in missions, very similar to how things worked in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Players will use towers a little bit differently in Assassin's Creed Shadows when it comes to the traditional tower and map unlock mechanism. You won't be able to access every point of interest right away, even after activating an Eagle Point, rather how that is in Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Origins. This very certainly encourages the player for exploration across the sprawling open world of Assassin's Creed Shadows. The extended gameplay reveal that was shown at Ubisoft Forward 2024 gives us a closer look at the dynamically different ways that Yasuke and Naoe move and engage in combat. Yasuke makes an impression with his studded baseball bat like Kanabo, which looks to be just like good old Lucille from The Walking Dead. He'll be able to switch to his trusty katana to deal more rapid hack and slash melee attacks. And for being such a big guy, Yasuke is not your guy if you're opting to a more stealth-like gameplay. Now, if you want that type of gameplay, then Naoe's gameplay looks widely different to Yasuke, favoring the quick and quiet approach with the help of the retractable hidden blade on her wrist, as well with the help of her grappling hook. She's also able to traverse over suspended distances with acrobatic ease. This will add a very intriguing level of verticality by the way of Assassin's Creed Shadows' implementation of realistic physics to deliver a movement experience that feels authentically light, lithe, and fluid. She can even hide underwater and sneak up on her foes. Also, from the gameplay trailer that I thought was pretty cool, she can actually climb up a ceiling and hang down to strike from above and hide just like a real shinobi warrior would. Now, pivoting over to talking about the setting of Assassin's Creed Shadows. AC Shadows is set in feudal Japan. It's going to be one of the more realistic in terms of mountain scale, meaning we'll be exploring a rich historical fantasy that will feel completely true to life. The franchise has explored no fewer than 10 different locations around the world since the series made its first debut almost 15 years ago. But the one thing that the Assassin's Creed franchise hasn't done is made its way into Japan. Well, that's until now. This will let players explore one of the most awaited settings ever and giving us a chance to live a very powerful shinobi fantasy. I truthfully can't wait to play Assassin's Creed Shadows when it launches on November 15th. But guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you're excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Do you think the game's going to live up to the hype? Do you think this is going to turn around the Assassin's Creed franchise going forward? Also, don't forget about the PS5 giveaway. All that stuff is in the pinned comment of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zach with VGL. I'll catch you guys in the next one.